The war began with the single greatest catastrophe in Israel's history, yet it has also produced some of the most brilliant, sophisticated victories ever conducted. And in the process, it has changed the face of the Middle East for decades to come. Anyone trying to find a simple story for the war is missing the whole picture. This wasn't one war, this was an anthology of separate fronts and distinct time periods, each with its own story, its own lessons, its own failures, and its own victories. My name is Shalom Bar-Eretz. I am a major in the IDF reserves. The analysis you'll hear is my own. It is informed from my background in international relations, political science, and sociology, and also by my years of service, including hundreds of days of activation during this war. What I am offering here is my own analysis, my perspective. It is not the only truth. Official and unofficial analysis of these events will continue for decades to come. My goal is to provide different layers, different frameworks to help explain why these events happened. The series is designed to do one thing: to move past the noise, to deconstruct the strategic puzzles of this conflict, to understand the root causes behind the headlines, and to extract broader lessons, not just for military affairs, but for how we understand the complex systems in our very own lives. The title, "A Seven-Nation Army Couldn't Hold Us Back," is very intentional. Israel has been fighting at least 7 distinct simultaneous wars, each with its own rules, its own goals, and its own strategic puzzle. And while for obvious copyright reasons, I couldn't play that song in the intro of each video, you, the viewer, are more than welcome to hum those opening beats to yourself whenever a new video starts. This is an anthology of 9 series where we will look at different fronts and phases of the conflict in turn, one by one, with a few videos dedicated to each. We will be looking at the strategic failures that made this war possible before moving through each of the 7 fronts. A tentative list of the 9 series that I aim to produce are as followed: the prelude to October 7th, the war begins, the Gaza campaign, the Northern Front, the Syrian arena, Iran, the head of the octopus, Judea and Samaria, the Houthis and the Iranian militias, and finally, the 8th Front, the information war. An analysis in 9 series covering 7 distinct fronts. That is to say, we might be here for a while. This series is not for everyone. It is not about hot takes or the daily talking points. It is for that audience that is post-talking point. It's for those who want to understand the why, the doctrine, the systems, the high-level strategic thinking behind the headlines. This is causality. The news reports the symptoms. We provide the diagnosis. To follow this analysis through all 9 series, subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss an episode.